Hey guys, look, it's gonna be quick. Give me like 5 minutes. It's not gonna be a long video today. Uh, just wanted to really come on here because I was thinking the other day at breakfast. So much was going through my head. I was like, I need to record a video on it. But to those of you who don't know me, my name is Elias Rodriguez. I am a 17-year-old entrepreneur, and I really just like to teach people key principles of life and just advice as in a way as if I was teaching you my experience. I know a lot of you might not compare to me, but some of you might relate to me more than others do. So I do like to share that with you guys. Now, what was really going through my head is because a lot of young men and women, you who are out there, we go through a stage in life where we're so focused on our big goals, such as being a millionaire by touching this much. Like, our minds are just on another level compared to other young teenagers our age. You could ask me, and I know a lot of you out there who are young teenagers do the same thing. We don't even like to be around the crowd of, where we know a lot of things are going on that's not pushing us towards our goals. And we might seem weird sometimes, and like we might seem like kind of a rude person, but we do stay away from a lot of things. And I was telling my mom the other day at breakfast, just basically how I need to learn how to celebrate my small wins, and this goes to you guys as well. Because right now it's March. I've been out of high school because I was in my senior year and I only went one semester and I graduated early. And I told her that I don't think I've really taken the time to give myself a pat on the back and say, wow, you've did it. You've done it. You've completed this journey, this goal that you really wanted to do, because I was talking about graduating early since the end of my sophomore year. But I'm not a graduating early student. I mean, I could really say that school was never my best like way of being. I wasn't good at school. My grades were just, they weren't good. My grades were not good. They were just barely to get by. I graduated with a 1.0 GP with the 1.0 with the 1.8 GPA. So that was really hard for me, and that was a really hard journey because I did crazy things to do it. I went to summer school. I went to So during my school year, I was doing online courses where I was actually going to school, and then after I had to go home and do an online course. And I did that for 2 quarters of my semester. So when I finished, I was like, whoa, like I really finished high school early. And I really got to think to myself, I really haven't taken the time to congratulate myself and say, wow, because my mind is so like astral projected on wanting to be this amazing entrepreneur, and I'm on a whole different level. Like, I'm not, my school's on the last thing on my mind, So when I graduated, I was like, oh, cool, whatever. I'm out of school now. I have time to work. So I started learning AI. I started learning, finance, just the power of everything, how to run a credit card, everything that I really never said, dang, you did it, man. You graduated early. You completed a goal. I didn't congratulate myself, and that's why I tell you guys, when you have small victories, learn how to appreciate them and acknowledge them and say, wow, I really did something. Because on the way up, we're going to have so many victories as much as failures. Because yes, they say we will fail, but you also have to realize you're going to be winning a lot and learning a lot on the way up. And we really have to learn how to take the time to sit down and say, wow, man, you did it. Awesome. Of course, don't waste time, go party, go whatever. Oh yeah, I graduated high school. Go. I don't mean that, but I just mean really take the time to tell yourself, congratulations, you did it, because then you're just never going to feel like a winner. You're never going to feel satisfied with what you're doing. You're never going to feel like you're going anywhere, because you're just going to think about moving on and on. Because I feel like if I didn't take the time to realize this and I would have made my $10,000, I wouldn't even have like really thought about it so much until I made 100,000 and say, oh wow, I made 10,000. That was actually awesome. That's the thing, that we really have to acknowledge these small private victories on our own. Although so many people have told me, congratulations, you've done it, you graduated high school, good. I don't, I think it's more, for me, it matters more when it comes from me, honestly, like to tell myself, wow, man, you did it, because I just don't ever feel satisfied enough with the things I do. And that's probably wrong on my end, but I do need to learn how to, celebrate those in a way where I can be happy that I know I already achieved something. Same with me. I started reselling sneakers, and I never saw money in entrepreneurship until 2025 or end of 2024. And I actually sold so many sneakers. Like, they were just selling like crazy. And I really said, wow, look, I can sell money. I can buy low, sell high. So that's the basically the agenda for today. Is just, hey, celebrate your small victories, because you know what? You're going to regret it if you don't. You're never going to feel like a winner. You're never going to feel like you're going anywhere. You'll never take the time to appreciate the small things you've done, because if you're planning to do big things, hey, learn how to, you know, be happy about the small ones, because hey, you're going to have so many wins. I believe you guys will. And come on, man, we got to be happy for them. So yeah, guys, just came on here short real quick. This was on my head. And yeah, I hope to give you guys more quality videos soon. Soon, I promise you guys, we're gonna dive into basically showing you guys what kind of business I run, what I run, and how I operate and everything. So yeah, guys, you guys have a good rest of your day, and God bless.